Put the gun away, or you're fixing to be real sorry.
Beautiful.
Boy.
That's fair. Can't shoot him. What the fuck? Why? Right up that stage right now, buddy. So we'll see if we can't fix this. So done raspberry.
Good boy. Let's get.
Wild mint.
Oh, now. There, boy.
This one from food. stop it.
Since 1996, we've covered the mishaps, and missed flights that can come with the unknowns of travel. Travelers. It's easy to start selling on Depop. Just snap a few photos.
Hey, boy.
Take care of those. And with no selling fees, you can keep even more money. List now with no selling fees. Download now.
There you go.
You know?
And they should be castrated and put on an island.
Yeah, that's it.
Please don't delay me any further. Instead of looking for a patch.
You have a business,
I'm here.
first off, good job. That is one of the hardest things. Really starting a business. Where the hell do you start? What the hell? People to take you seriously. I know if I'm starting a business, I'm probably starting with Square. The system powering, the places you use and buy stuff from. If you've ever tapped your cell phone, your credit card to a cell phone with one of those squares, well, that's Square. And right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware. Sign up at square.com/go/soder. I'm telling you, the small business market changed with this thing because now you can take payment. I remember opening for Bobby Kelly and selling t-shirts, and he was like, "Yeah, it's like $25, dude." And then this guy showed up, and he was like, "I only have 20s, so I have a 20 and a 40." Is that Levity Live? And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. You can ask a bartender to go break it." And the guy looked at me like, "I'm not buying a shirt." And then I told Bobby that, and he got so mad. If I would have had Square, I'd have been like, "Oh, let me run your credit card." And then I would have sold 3 shirts. And then Bobby would have let me have extra pizza where he kept me locked in that cage when I opened for him. If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Like I said, right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/soder. That's SQUARE.com/GO/soder. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. Factor meals, baby. It's a new year, which means you're probably trying to get these Christmas titties off you like I am. Because I went on just a eating spree. And now it's New Year, and I'm like, okay, I actually have to put vegetables in my body and stuff. You know, like maybe no refined sugars, maybe no artificial sweeteners. You know, none of the stuff that makes food
Ready, boy?
great. No, but with Factor meals, I'm telling you, you can get good meals that taste great, good for you. They got weekly meat menus, options including like high protein if you're trying to bulk, get jacked, calorie smart. Don't say that. High protein's not important. This guy doesn't even know the gym. What I mean is, you can do high protein, you can do calorie smart. My favorite, Mediterranean. Because then it just makes me feel like I'm going to be a hot Greek dude. You know? I'll get my John Stamos on. GLP-1 support and ready-to-eat salads. Plus, they got the new Muscle Pro collection that supports strength and recovery. It's always fresh, never frozen, and it's ready in 2 minutes. So you don't have to worry about prepping and all that stuff. Head to factormeals.com/soder, 50 off. Use the code SODER50 off to get 50% off your first Factor box, plus free breakfast for a year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualify auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor.
But yeah, no, it's true. I was on the before I met my wife. I was a big Tinder and Bumble guy.
Yeah.
And Bumble is crazy because the woman goes at you. That's
Sure.
the whole spin. It's like the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Yeah.
And they are, not to shit on all women and generalize, but they are terrible with pickup lines because they never had to do it. So they'll be like, "How's your Tuesday?"
Yeah.
That's what you got? How's your Tuesday? Get out of here.
I hit a real lonely point in 2016. Probably my loneliest. And Match.com, which if you don't know, when you sign up to Match.com, it's harder than applying for college.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to write like essays about yourself, or like give and like what you want. And they like, that's why it costs money, because I think they actually try.
Okay,
It's not
that's
just
cool.
a mumble algorithm that's just firing off.
Yeah, I'm just getting like women with blue hair.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, oh, what? I made the mistake of being like, I work in comedy, blah, 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 and women trying to...
Oh, yeah.
I bet I'm funnier than you.
Oh.
And you're like, bitch, you ain't. I'll tell you right now, bitch, I got hundreds of hours of podcasting that'll tell you
Yeah.
that you ain't.
Yeah.
But, what do you have? Does this make me want to fuck you?
What?
Like,
Oh,
being like,
the
if
necking.
if on our first date, Katie was like, I'm funnier than you, I'd be like, you're out of your... What? It's just a weird thing to say. Even if Katie's hilarious. And I would be like, ugh, it would just turn me off on you being funny.
Yeah, I think they're trying to bust balls and be neggy and all that, but it's just, it's weird. It's like a weird combative thing to come at me with.
Yeah,
Like, what if I was like, my tits are bigger?
Yeah, or you go,
like,
I'm a more emotional monster than you are.
Yeah, right.
Why would you say that? But it's like people should have to go through the empathetic feeling of, it sucks to go online and read something about yourself.
That's great, because everyone thinks, I want more followers, I want 500,000, I want 1 million,
Well,
but if you have it, you get shit on all day.
Dude, or what you do is, it's not even you get shit on. It's just the random ass stray you catch when you're at the airport at 7 a.m, and then you get comments on a video, and you go, I wonder who commented on this video.
Yeah.
And you look at the comments, and they go, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He should kill himself, and you go, I really should.
I know.
That does. I'm outside of a Hudson News going, I really should just fucking end it.
Well, it's surprising, because society is up, by the way, in our society, and I wonder
Hey,
if comments...
something's up.
Yeah.
Fucking not the employment rate or people making decent money.
Right. We got one thing, but its comments have got to be on the list. Why is no one talking about that?
I think that's proven.
Okay.
I think that's why Australia did that thing where they tried taking kids off social media.
Oh, that didn't stick?
I don't know where they're at with it. I think they were the first country to try it.
Good for them.
But they were the first ones that did the gun laws. I mean, they're recently, but they've had like, I'm not even going to talk about this because these fucking gun nuts jizz out their ass when you talk about it. But they did, like, John Oliver did a piece on The Daily Show years ago about how their gun ban worked.
Right.
For the most part.
Yeah, it went 40 years or whatever.
But I haven't heard of a school shooting in a while. Are we turning the corner on that?
Or are we just, they're not even news anymore?
Did they move on? Was it like a thing where it's like, that's not even cool anymore?
Exactly.
It's not cool to spray up your school.
Well, hip hop, I just saw that hip hop has not hit the top 10 charts for the first time in 30 years. Really? No hip hop song, which I think is a crazy shift. What is going on?
Well, you know what it is? It's all that ass country.
Country's huge.
Because it's the easiest. Especially for white dudes.
Right.
You're going in country, you don't have to deal with anyone else's culture. You're just going in and being like, I'm a white dude.
Right.
And then you just white it up.
Yeah.
You go, I'm from a rural part and I love beer. I got a girl that's cute and man, I love my country. And these guys jizz for it.
Damn, you could open for Gutfeld.
Dude, I might start doing that. That's the pivot. See on me on Gutfeld, printing cash.
Yeah.
What else was fun about Red Eye was he used to have everybody on.
I know, I did it. Sam did it. Schumer did it.
Everybody used to do Red Eye.
Yeah.
It was like a fun thing to do where you go and fuck around.
Tom Shalhoub.
You talk shit, but he always had it balanced. It really was. It would be like...
Yeah, that's true.
Andy was like pretty libertarian.
Yeah. Right.
Schultz. Bill Schultz was like wild.
Right.
He had like just a bunch of different people. It was It was great.
That's where I met Dave Smith. I saw all kinds of people on there.
Yeah. I met one of like the Maxim magazine ladies that was like older, and I was like, the things I used to do to you.
Yeah.
But watching McDaniel go through this as like a head coach, it's like been my buddy since 7th grade.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's like awesome. He's an NFL coach.
That's incredible.
And he worked his way up to a head coach.
But he'll get a gig, right? Somewhere else?
Absolutely. In fact, I think he's better off because I think, and listen to me right now, I think it's a shit organization. I think it's ran by an old fuck that stabbed Mike in the back after he told him he was going to be all right for another season. And fuck the Dolphins. And honestly, fuck Miami as a comedy town.
Whoa!
When have you ever had a good show in Miami?
Well, I got to say, I just did it because I went on vacation with the wife and the kid to Miami, and I was jonesing.
Yeah.
So I set up a private show after she fell asleep, and she...
you're you're creeping on, with
Yeah.
a comedy show.
That's my new stepping out.
Yeah.
I'm like putting a jacket on.
How you doing?
Yeah.
And she comes in. I knew it.
Yeah.
And you do it in the middle of a bit.
It's instead of lipstick on the collar, I got notes on my hand. She's like, I knew it.
I saw your set list,
Yeah.
Mark. I knew where you were. I'm kidding about Miami. I know a bunch of great people from Miami.
Yeah, Forrest Shaw and a bunch
Oh
of guys.
my God! And you go down there. The vacations are awesome.
Sure.
I've just never enjoyed doing stand-up.
Well, have you done the Comedy Inn?
No.
It's in a Days Inn, and it's the best room. Big J told me about it. It's the best room in Miami.
Really?
It beats all the other ones. So go down there, do the Days Inn. You look at the lineup.
No, for at least McDaniel needs to get hired somewhere
All
else
right.
to get over this heat. If you live in Florida, Orlando, February 13th, Tampa, February 14th.
Oh, that's a great town.
Tampa's the best.
The
Tampa's
best comedy town.
One of the best comedy towns in the South.
What is that? It's something about the old people, the Jews, the Cubans, they come together.
It's wrestlers, sluts,
Yeah, it's
monster trucks,
Scientology.
Scientologists, a bunch of crazy motherfuckers in the swamp.
Yeah,
And they're great.
they don't give a shit.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love going to Tampa. So there you go. If you live in Florida, October 13th, Orlando, October 14th, Tampa, Miami, EDD for a very long time.
If you're ever down there, check out the Inn. But other
Go
than
to the
that,
Comedy Inn.
it's tough.
Check it, the Comedy Inn, to see good comedy.
Yeah.
Norman's signing off on it because comics talk shit about Miami more than any other city.
Yeah,
I
New
don't-
Orleans is tough, but yeah, Miami is number one.
But you're from New Orleans, and you admit
It's bad. It's bad. But just comics are like fight clubs. We have these weird little rooms, like
Yeah.
go here, take a right down the alley, blow a guy, buy some this, and you're in. But the clubs in the mainstream doesn't work there. You got to find these weird little back alley rooms.
Yeah, so maybe that's the way to go in Miami. You got to do the secret cheat on your wife show.
Yeah, exactly.
He's putting a knife under her to make sure she's breathing. And then he's out, he's like, get to try a new one.
Yeah.
That's the new blowjob.
Right.
Tried a new one. Really sucked me to completion. But
Exactly.
for those of you, you're watching this on Tuesday, but we take this. I just found out McDaniel got fired.
Yeah.
Right before you came over.
Wow.
Probably an hour and a half before, and I was hot.
Yeah.
Because they told him he was going to be all right.
Yeah.
They were like, you can't get one more season. We're searching for a new GM.
Head up.
I think Troy Aikman fucking got Mike fired.
Really?
Yeah, Troy Aikman's helping him with the GM search. And here's what I'm going to say. When you watch football as a fan, you notice when broadcasters are slanted for or against you.
Okay.
Like, you watch Chris Collinsworth, he loves Patrick Mahomes. He's going to bring up Patrick Mahomes any chance he gets because he just wants to slob his knob.
Got it.
Just loves the dude. When having a friend that's an NFL coach, you notice you listen more when people talk about your friend.
Uh-huh.
And Troy Aikman hits on McDaniel in a way that I'm like, he doesn't like Mike.
Whoa.
And me and my friend Chad, who grew up with Mike, were like, Chad was the first one who was like, I bet Aikman had something to do with it. And then I was just like,
It's not
fuck
boy.
Troy Aikman, looking like white Jay-Z. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Can you bring up a picture? They said Troy Aikman looks like white Jay-Z. And
Oh, I can see it.
it's so fucking funny when you see the picture. But that's what I mean. That's at the stage of grief I'm in right now. I
Damn.
want to fight everybody.
Well, wait a minute. You're a sweet friend. You're sticking up for your buddy. But what if you get trashed on Reddit? Is he coming at you? Is he coming at them? Going,
He's too
hey,
busy.
okay,
But now that he's unemployed, probably.
there you go. What do
Probably.
we got here? Oh my God, that's dead on.
That's so funny.
Wow.
White Jay-Z.
How about that?
Fucking white Jay-Z helping get my friend fired. You fucking
Damn,
prick.
that's crazy.
I was so mad. I was so mad. Jim Florentine is a huge Dolphins fan. So once McDaniel took over the Dolphins,
For procurement managers, Ranger is the go-to partner that helps keep your healthcare facilities ready for patients. Because there's no time to manage orders and deliveries from multiple suppliers, Ranger offers everything in one place, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. All with fast delivery that helps ensure you always have what you need to put patient care first. Call 1-800-RANGER, click Ranger.com, or just stop by. Ranger, for the ones who get
Dolphins. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you're me, if you know me, you know I talk about therapy and the benefits of therapy. I've been seeing these people that are trying to be cool now, and they go like, I don't need therapy. Therapy doesn't work. Whenever someone says that, take a look at that person's personal life. Guarantee they need to. I guarantee you, everyone needs therapy. It's the human condition. Our brains are too bad. Talking shit.
That was
Especially
crazy.
people that I knew that sucked.
Yes.
That were talking shit.
The piling on is wild. People go, "Oh, we can do this. It's a green light. Let's go." And you're like, you got to see the guy.
Yeah.
He has feelings. I don't get it. It's all about compassion and being nice. But then they're like, "Fuck this guy."
It's funny. Shane would tell me all the ones that would shit on him publicly, and then I'd be like, "Hey, sorry about that. I didn't really mean that."
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
There's
too.
a lot of those people.
The internet brings out. The internet is like the new booze. You know, where you're like, oh, you go, that guy got drunk and like yelled at his wife. You're like, that's the real him.
Yeah.
And then you see Twitter at 4 a.m. You're like, what the fuck is Jeff tweeting? It shows the real you.
Yeah, you see people out in the wild on something, and you'll run into a Twitter account. And you're like, I think I know who runs that. And that's crazy. That's how they are.
Yeah.
That's how the person they can't really hide. I think it might have killed empathy, but it ruined bullshit.
Yeah.
People being like, hey, how are you?
That's true. That's true. You
There's
can feel
also
it.
that stamp of
Oh, what do you have for
Yeah.
when people talk shit. That's why I'm
Okay,
glad
let's
I've
take a
never
look
been a
at it.
hot takes guy. Because I'm
Good
like,
point.
I'm wrong about most shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I'm so wrong about stuff that I just know I'm not gonna have a hot take.
Right. Same.
It's gonna age poorly.
Exactly. And then someone goes, this you?
Yeah,
5 years later, you're like,
dude, everybody needs to get this you.
I
And
know.
by the way, this you has existed in arguing, especially in couples, since the beginning of time.
That's true.
Bringing up old shit.
Bringing
That's
up
what
old
that
shit.
is.
Look at this text.
Yeah. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah.
Remember one time you said you would never let me go to your mother's?
Right.
And you're like, okay, but I didn't fucking made that.
Yeah.
That's the new this you.
With a woman, though, with my wife, she's so good at arguing that I always want to be like, you said this. She's like, I never said that. I wish I had a fucking tweet.
Yes.
So it's so satisfying to show that proof.
Just to bring it up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I fucking got you.
I know.
Katie is very good at arguing.
Yeah.
And when we argue, sometimes she'll just have me dead to rights. And then I do this new thing where I go, over here. She'll go, what are you doing? Distracting you? And most of the time it'll break. It'll break the argument.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just fucking saying that. I go,
Thanks, good treat.
yeah. Like you sound like I'm a road course
Yeah.
on the wall.
Right.
He's like, whoa, fuck. Yeah, because arguing, and the internet is built for you to argue.
It really
It
is.
wants you to engage. That's why engagement culture, that
I know.
like
What a
comment,
waste.
the comment below. I love doing stand-up. I love the chance to just be funny for a living.
Yeah.
I want to engage.
No. God, no.
My engaging is going to cities and doing shows. That's my engagement.
Exactly. And this shit online, I read all of it. Don't get me wrong. With
Yeah.
Lemaire and all that, I'm like, whoa, baby.
And I didn't see it. That's what's nice. That's what I mean about being on Reddit and getting off the comedy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it until
That's good.
we did the regs. And I think the episode comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they brought it up, and I was like, I didn't even know. And I love Lemaire.
Yeah, me too.
I would have known. I probably would have intervened had I known.
Yeah,
And then,
no, don't intervene. Now, you're in a thread that somebody goes, you know what? I hate Dan.
yeah,
Then
buddy.
he's going to go, that Dolphins guy should have been fired. And I go,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
When it gets brought up out of nowhere, when someone's like, yeah, fuck that guy. You go,
Yeah.
what did I do? I did
Yeah.
nothing. But watching, because they were spectating that McDaniel was going to get fired at the beginning of the season. They started really bad,
Right.
and then he pulled it together. He had a quarterback that was falling off. Tua stinks. But people, listen, I think McDaniel got fired because he tied himself to Tua and they lost.
Tua. Tua.
Hawk Tua,
Yeah,
dude.
fucked him.
Get brain damage on that thing. But I think that's a sign of my friend being loyal. So, like, as a friend, I go, fuck yeah, he's stuck with him. And I hope the next team he goes to, the quarterback goes, well, this guy's stuck with him, so I believe in him.
Yeah.
So I'll fucking play for it. I just hope McDaniel goes and wins 10 Lombardi trophies and then shoves them up the owner of the Dolphins' asshole one at a time, just like he's packing the back of a fucking SUV.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Funk, 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 just shoving Lombardi trophies. And I hope the Dolphins never win another game.
Woo.
You're
Damn.
Your old logo's better. Your new logo looks like a penis jumping through a Nuva ring.
Hey.
Your fans don't know ball. A couple of them at the stadium, it was like crazy watching them not know when to cheer on third down.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck them. Fuck
All
that
right.
whole organization.
I like Dan Marino and Ace Ventura, but that was about the end of it.
That was it. And you know what? Marino lost his only Super Bowl with 49ers, and he should have. He wasn't as good as Joe Montana.
Gee, this is like a Reddit thread. This is
Yeah, hey, Dolphins fans, here's my Reddit thread. It's just me commenting on you. Fuck you. Your Reddit thread is fucking shit. It's like, well, if we can get Joe Burrow, then we can get this guy, and we can get this guy. Hope you never win a fucking Super Bowl. Stuck my dick. Fuck you. Team McDaniel. Your owner stabbed him in the back. But there are Dolphins fans that I love. No, there are Dolphins fans that genuinely were like sad that he's fired or whatever.
There you go.
But the rest of you Euro trash, fucking losers, who want to just dance to techno, go fuck yourself. I hope a shark eats you.
Here.
I hope shark attacks go up in Miami now.
Peter hears this, he'll be like, this fucking guy could never come to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
This is crazy. What
No.
an asshole.
No,
Who hates dolphins?
that's going to be the text where I send to Mike and I go, edit the shit out about the shit.
Yeah, no, let it ride. Fucking, this is engagement. It's
But
all about controversy.
Are you going to keep your kid off social media?
I think it's say you're going to keep your kid.
Yeah. Late term abortion?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No phone, no nothing. I'm going to go try to ride into the sunset till like 16, 17.
Are you going to be one of those parents that like, not in my house. You're not going to have social media in my house.
Yeah, definitely. No, I don't want it anywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. Like, my brother has 2 kids. He's like, when they get on the bus, it's over. The bus is like Reddit. They learn curse words, sex shit, porno.
Yeah.
It's all over on the bus.
Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, fingering, whatever it is. So I'm going to try. And the kid is already, he's 11 months, and he's already got a better attention span.
Really?
Like, he'll just play with a toy. Like, he'll hold it and look at it. And I'm like, staring at him going, boy, I want to look at my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this kid's better than me.
Does you guys do a lot of screen time with him?
Nothing. I don't even put the TV on in front of him.
Really?
Yeah, just because I'll let him watch TV and movies eventually, but right now he's exploring, he's learning, he's playing with things, he's got a drum kit.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. He's got blocks, and he just does blocks, which is, at first I was like, am I being abusive? Then I'm like, no, this is normal.
Yeah.
This is how we lived for thousands of years.
So now you go to the airport, and if you're at a restaurant at the airport, you see a kid with headphones on,
Yes.
a phone, and a screen in front of them.
Totally.
Like they're Wall Street brokers.
Yeah.
Like little kids now have screens like they're fucking trading.
Yeah, they're doing crypto.
Yeah. Then you're like, this is nuts. I love that you're doing that.
I'm trying because it fucks you up. It fucked us up, I think. Remember how joyous life was? We just walk around and look at things.
I remember the pure feeling of anxiety I felt when social media came out. Being like, so what do I got to do? I got to post something?
Oh, my
I got to
God.
post and I got to stay active on it. And it was like, it was weird. It felt a little like when I started like drinking.
Right.
Where I was like, I drank because other people were drinking.
Yeah, and it's a little social lube. It's
That's
just
why.
easier. It's the same with the phone. It's something to go to when you're
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Remember, like, you never smoked cigarettes.
No.
But smoking, that was always the way out. You just go, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. And you
that's
could
good.
leave. But the phone's the new out.
It's the new out. You're in the elevator like, oh, this is awkward.
Dude, I'm all on my elevator. If I'm walking the dog, I won't even look at my phone, and it feels weird.
Yeah.
Some people are on their phone, I'm like, am I the creep? Or my joke book. When I'm writing stuff on the train,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be writing something on the train in my joke book, and I'll be like, I think people think I'm a psycho.
It's like a manifesto.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
'Cause
Yeah.
and then you're like, and it feels more comfortable to go in the notes app
Of
and write
course.
stuff
Of
down because
course.
people don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
List used to do this thing when we lived in Astoria. When we'd be coming back from something in the city, and you go from 59th to the Lex up to Queensboro Plaza, you come outside.
Mhm.
Phones back in the day didn't work under the
That's
ground.
right.
You would go underground and your phone just
Yes.
wouldn't work. So I remember one time coming back from like, you know what, dude? And we're coming up out of the train and List, you know that shit he does where he's like, 2 tickets, please. You know,
Yeah,
those
sure.
Listisms. We're coming out and he goes, phone time.
Yeah.
And I watched as everybody went, yeah, he's right. They
Oh,
just went to their phone
boy.
and you're like, oh, fuck.
The 2 things I heard were don't use it in a transitional period. Like if you're walking from here to the train, no phone.
Yeah.
You can look at it on the train, but not from there to there. That's a good way to start. And then no shitting phone,
Really?
which is so hard. You're
What
scared
do
to
you
your
do?
knees. You're thinking it's horrible. I'm reading Ajax. It's brutal. But the thoughts that pop up are fascinating. You're like, oh, 3rd grade. Oh, yeah.
I bet it's better for Joker.
Way better. Your brain can go to that area because your brain's like hovering right here with the phone. And then when you let go of the phone, it has to go other places. And now you're off in different quadrants. Think
I'm
about
gonna
weird
go
shit.
no phone proof.
Try it. Text me when you get done.
When I'm done. After
When
I
you're done,
wipe.
yeah, and send me a photo of it.
Yeah, I'll show you how healthy it is.
Yeah.
But that does feel like we got to bring boredom back.
Boredom's big.
Giannis used to have a great bit about that.
Yeah?
You need boredom.
You need it.
We got to bring it back. You got to just sit there. Over Christmas break, the holiday break, we do a road trip, but I drive a lot.
Yeah.
We split the driving.
Driving's big. You go real meditative.
But I didn't look at my phone. You know when your phone tells you what you average screen time?
Yes.
I averaged like an hour of screen time.
Damn.
But it was because we were driving.
Right.
So the only time I look at my phone is when we get to the hotel. I look at my phone, but then we're eating or watching something else, and I felt better.
Yeah.
And it was when I got back home and I started wake up, look at my phone.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Because a couple of years ago, I started putting my phone in a different room at night.
That's big too.
Because on the road, I would wake up and look at my phone at 3 in the morning.
And Reddit is kind of like the final boss of
Yeah.
the phone because it's mean. It gets your blood pumping.
Right.
It's hot. There's tits. It's everything.
I will say, I know I've been joking around about reading about yourself and your friends on Reddit, but if you like something, Reddit's great.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
That's why you have to remove yourself from the comedy
That's a good point.
because you go, I work there. I don't want to talk about it. As a 49ers fan, as a Nuggets fan, I love reading the Reddit. You read stories pop in, video games, movies.
Right.
A lot of the times, that's where I'll find out about movie trailers.
Oh.
It's on Reddit where there'll be that new Russell Crowe Robin Hood, and I'll be like, I want to watch that trailer.
Yeah.
Or the Christopher Nolan.
Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
That looks fucking awesome.
And you're like, oh yeah, and I get pumped.
Yes.
I don't have the feeling of
yeah, that's good.
Because I got completely. I post on X.com, but I don't ever go on.
Post and ghost. Post and get out of there.
This is the second football season that I stopped reading Twitter, and it has been way better.
Really?
Dude, I used to get so mad because I love. Dude, first off, I love the 49ers, but I love my friend Mike, and I want him to win. And I would go on Twitter on my phone, and they'd be like, fuck this guy. And then now I'm looking at some guy's Twitter profile trying to find his IP address because I want to split his head with a fucking Easton bat.
Damn, you get that angry? I mean, everybody's called a coach, said fuck you to a coach.
That's my dog, though, dude.
Yeah.
Also, Mike is it truly is different when you know the guy.
Have you talked to him? What does he think? Is he just like, what do you
Oh, I mean, he's
Do coaches read it?
What's that?
Do coaches read this shit?
No.
They should.
No. He's not. He's nowhere near his phone.
Good.
Football season, I text him knowing he's not going to get back to me.
Of course.
It's only now. It's literally, what's funny is this week, again, it just happened today. I found out he got fired because he was told he was going to be given another season.
Yeah.
I was on the toilet writing a real nice text to him. I had a long text about hey, the season started like shit, hold it around.
Yeah.
I think you're a fucking great coach. You're gonna do papa. I was just giving him a friend build up.
Yeah.
And then someone called me, and I, got off. Hey, let me call you back. I got up off the toilet, called him back when I got out of the bathroom, and then forgot to write the text.
Yeah.
And then today he got fired, and I went to text him, and I saw this long term that I didn't send, and I was like.
Thank God you saw that.
Yeah, and it was like, oh fuck, oh my bad.
Yeah.
So then I had to send him one that's like, dude, fuck this. But he's probably getting 6,000 texts.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But imagine a football coach with that obsessed with his phone, where he's watching it during the game.
Yeah.
So he's like, "What do we do now?" He's like, "I missed it."
Yeah.
Let me ask Twitter.
Like when you get called out by your wife for not listening.
Yeah.
If you're looking at your phone, you go, "What did you say?" And you go.
Good point. Yeah, that's true.
I think that would drive you crazy. I think it's, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna reach the age by when your kid is hopefully 20.
Yeah.
That social media is just completely gone or
has a governor on it at least.
You need it. Dude.
You need it, yeah, because it's
also just not good.
No.
If you remove social media from the internet's great.
Right. Well, they say 2-parent household, it changes everything, or privilege or whatever. I think a kid without a phone versus a kid who's doing the iPad headphone at the airport all day, they're going to have different lives and different upbringings and different careers.
Yeah. because I think the kid that's rooted in reality and sees stuff will probably just hopefully be a more logical thinker.
Sure.
Where those kids are just like, because it's dopamine.
It's dopamine. They're gacked out.
It's just absolutely just putting your kid on a fucking huge thing of blow.
Yeah.
But I can't talk shit because I don't have kids. But you have a kid.
Yeah.
So do you feel the lure of screen time?
I do, but of course, because they're so annoying. So you just want to like give them a pacifier. But also, I feel bad because I'm on my phone.
Sure.
And then I'm telling him not to do it. So it's this weird thing.
It's smoking.
It's smoking.
People have done the bit. Ronnie Chang did it.
Great bit.
Trying to think who else did it. Social media will be the...
You watched Twitter when you were pregnant?
Yeah.
That was the big punchline.
That's great.
So good. But it's awkward because I'm like, oh, look at those. Look at Sydney Sweeney. And then I'm like, hey, don't look at that TV.
But I also think, even for grown people, even like people that are older that grew up without the internet, that then got the internet, that want to act like it doesn't affect us.
Yeah.
It's crazy to open your phone and see a guy get, or like a lady get shot in the face.
Yeah.
Like that lady in Minnesota got shot.
That's crazy.
You couldn't open your phone without seeing.
I know. Same with Kirk.
Yeah.
He got shot in the neck.
My God.
I was like, whoa.
When they first
popped up.
Yeah, because you just scrolling and you go, and he would do those debate videos. Oh my God. And you're like, it's like the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones randomly all day.
Yes.
You just open it, or sometimes it'll be like, this guy fucked around and found out. Yeah. It's like him just getting hit by a car.
I know.
Do you remember Dan from TV?
Of course. I love those.
Those are great.
Guy got hit by a train.
Yes.
This guy.
Yes. What's his name?
What's his fucking name?
Fuck. I always forget it. He himself in the face.
He was a politician.
Yeah, Filter's Nice Shot is about him.
Yeah. But it's funny because we had to get a videotape to see 3, 4, 5 random things. That's just the morning. That's breakfast.
Yeah.
Seeing that shit.
No, not Joe Francis.
No.
It was, Bud Dwyer. Fucking Dwyer.
Bud Dwyer.
But yeah, Bud Dwyer was on that.
Yeah.
They also, a band from TV had a news clip from Brazil where they were releasing hostages. It's one of the ones I remember. And one of the terrorists dressed up like a hostage, but the Brazilian police knew who it was. And they're all coming out of this building with their hands up, blah, blah, blah. And as the guy comes out, one of the cops just point blank range with a shotgun to the chest. And that was on the video.
Pull it up. I haven't seen that. Yes.
From TV Volume 1.
I haven't had my coffee.
Yeah, but you're right. You just wake up.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're just seeing Bud Dwyer every day.
Right.
Every day. And I remember we went to my friend Adam's basement. We had to make sure his parents weren't home.
Yeah.
And we put it on. And it was like,
oh, it was crazy.
What are we going to see?
Yeah.
Faces of Death was the same way.
That was a big one.
I've talked about this before, but it's crazy when you think that the internet is just that in your pocket.
Yes. Faces of
Death. All the time. You're waking up. I'm trying to find out who's injured for the 49ers against the Eagles. I don't know how the outcome is. Go Niners. I hope they did all right. But you wake up and you go, execution in Iran.
Yeah.
That the world's talking about.
How about the knife cutting with the guy's head off and it was like a dull blade?
That was the first one. That was the first one that was on Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
Where they were like, or on YouTube where they were like, dude, check out this link. And you're like, I don't want to watch ISIS beheaded.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy that.
But there's going to be kids who saw that, and then there's going to be kids who see that every day, and then kids who never saw that. And they're both going to grow up in different paths.
I think you're right about the two-parent household. That it does feel like, because I, as someone that grew up with a single mom, I see where the lack of dad is.
Oh, really?
I see where the lack of, like, confidence or, like, just like a reassurance.
But you're pretty well adjusted.
I've been in therapy for 15 years.
Still going?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm lifetime, man.
I pulled out.
Yeah, you did?
Well, Alan raised the prices on me.
He did, but to me, it was like I had to negotiate.
So, did you?
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, this is too...
It was like a 30-40% jump. And he's like, I saw your Netflix. Don't try to get that one by me. And I'm like, no, it was $200K.
Yeah, you don't understand. It's a licensing fee. You don't even know what they do.
Yeah, but that goes into editing.
Yeah.
So
that's all lights. That's all lights in the venue, man.
Yeah. So I had to fight with him, and he was like, you're really pushing back on this. And I was like, you taught me this. Yeah. I'm asserting. This is what you taught me.
That is great. Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah. So he fucked himself.
Yeah. Sorry, Sensei. Yeah. You shouldn't have taught me how to fight.
I'm the master now.
I've got the upper hand. Because I really, he was like, I raised you. What
Yeah.
What do we do? And we found something that I was like, all right, but finding a therapist that works. But you're right. Like having a 2-parent household and that
Huge.
balance versus having phone or no phone.
Yeah, I think it's going to make a big diff because 2-parent household, we don't talk about that. We talk about privilege everywhere. That's a privilege.
Yeah.
That is a luck of the draw.
Can I argue though, as someone that grew up in a single parent household, I see people with married parents that shouldn't be married.
There's a lot of that.
And I think the damage is greater.
Interesting.
I think they don't learn how to speak up for themselves because they watch. I think a lot of people are in shitty relationships because they watch their parents be in shitty relationships. It's something I've always really, everything I've always really valued was my mom was like, she's been married 3 times.
Yeah.
Once when she was really young, just like straight out of college. But watching my mom know when something wasn't working was very valuable.
That's big. That's bad.
Because it was going like, I don't need to be around this. I'm not getting anything. And I fucking know people's parents. I mean, I'm talking about like years ago. I knew people whose parents were sleeping in other bedrooms, and not because one snored or one, not for reasons.
They just couldn't stand each other.
Yeah, but they just didn't want to be divorced.
Right. Well, divorce is very healthy. I think if you get a divorce, it's usually for the best.
It's that Louis bit.
It's the Louis bit.
He says you should get married just to get divorced. It's like the feeling of Rock had a great bit that he cut from his last special about divorce that I'm really mad about.
Can we hear it? Or
it's not recorded anywhere, but the premise was like, it's crazy to have an arch nemesis. Because when you get divorced, you then have an arch nemesis. Right. It's such a good angle.
That is great.
He has these bits that he does that he throws away.
I know.
And it makes me, his old one that he didn't do on Shoot the Messenger was AIDS Ain't Shit. And he really Chris rocked it.
That's a funny t-shirt.
Like, AIDS ain't shit. AIDS, you do the hand. AIDS ain't shit. I saw him do it at the Cellar, and it was like one of my favorite jokes I've seen live. He was like, the AIDS made Magic Johnson retire with 2 good knees. It's like, Tom Brady could have AIDS. They would expect him to play in the second half.
Right.
And he's like, and the announcer wouldn't even take it easy on him.
Wow.
They go, I know he's got AIDS, but he's got to pick up that weak side blitz.
Dang.
He was such a good, and he's one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time.
He's my number one, probably. But,
really?
Well, he's the best with angles. See, when
best premises
easily.
Chappelle's my number one. Because of the hours he's put out, his full Kill Him Softly for what it's worth. How important those hours were. It was like Zeppelin.
I know, that was huge.
But
I still can do the Sesame Street bit in my sleep.
Verbatim. Yeah. And, but Rock, like, I'll only ask him comedy questions because I have more, like, immense respect for him as a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. And I asked him, I go, whatever happened to the 8th Street? He was just down in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, I put it on the shelf. It works. And I go, well, yeah, but you didn't put it in anything. And then he didn't want to answer me because I'm not famous.
That is crazy. Let me just say his angle that I loved. I saw him at the Cellar years and years ago, and he was doing the notepad thing where he's trying shit with no energy, no delivery, the whole Chris Rock, like, AIDS ain't shit. It was just talking.
Yeah.
And he goes, Hillary Clinton's running for president. Weird. Why would you want to work at a place you got cheated on?
Right.
And you're like, oh, that's so brilliant. That's such a simple, great angle, and I missed it.
And he, I mean, it's just like that's the best part of working in a major city with a historic comedy club is you see the guys go up and do stuff.
Yeah.
Where like I've been on the big everybody misremembers Dane Cook. Right. Everyone tries to shit on him like he was just some boy band, and you go,
no, he was a beast.
He's a hammer.
Killer.
Still is.
Yes.
And Drew Dunn opens for him.
Drew Dunn's a killer.
I love Drew Dunn. And we had the same flight. We had a layover, and me, Murphy, and Sagalo were flying from Detroit, and he flew to Detroit for a layover. He's like, I'm opening for Dane, and I was like, I think Dane is so funny.
Yeah.
And no one talks about it. Because I saw him at the Patrice benefit, the first one.
Oh, really?
That was the last show I bought a ticket for.
What year?
2000.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace. Not just a website. But you're not most people, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio. Or kidchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen. All under one roof.
Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
13?
Oh wow, that's pretty recent for a stand-up to buy a ticket.
2012, maybe? I think that's, I mean, he died in 2011.
Dane died?
No, but I remember going and Dane was on the show, and I was like, it was like Bobby, Big J, Norton, Boss, Colin Quinn, all like tough crowd guys, New York guys, and Dane Cook. And I was like, and I really was like in the audience, like, all right, that guy probably lost his fastball. That motherfucker got me 3 times.
Really?
Harder than most people on the show.
Damn.
Like, got me to the point where I was like, this guy's funny.
Yeah, well, you forget these guys blow up for a reason.
Yeah.
The kiss of death in this business is being cool to hate.
Yeah.
It's one thing to hate a guy, but if it's cool to hate a guy, you're fucked.
Because then people revel in it.
They revel in it, and they go, I gotta hate him, because I don't want to be not cool.
What I talked to Shane yesterday, I think it's hack to shit on Austin.
Yeah.
It's like hack. What are you doing? You don't live there. You don't care. I don't give a shit about Austin. I like it. I like going.
I like Austin too.
I like
enjoy
going
it.
there. I like seeing my friends that live there.
Yeah, they have good comedy. It's not New York. We'll just put that in cement and let it dry. It's not New York. We're better than Austin, but I like Austin.
But I mean, even that, I don't care. Even
I
that.
don't care either because it's like a midget fighting Jack. You know, you're like, shut up. What are you doing? I can kick you.
But what I'm saying is like, I don't even like. We're even hating on Austin.
I'm not hating. I'm stating a fact.
Yeah. Well, this is where we get territorial.
Yeah.
It was always L.A. versus New York.
Yeah.
Let's go, boy.
Then the Flyers took care of that.
Chicago. Yeah. And
Don't
then
have fire here in a while.
like Chicago, because we never go like, fuck Chicago, fuck Philly, fuck Boston. It's always like, I don't know why, and I think it is because we know. You and I both came up in New York.
Yeah.
We both know they're better at marketing and they're better at performing. LA comics.
Oh, sure.
And
The marketing's off the charts.
Still.
Yeah.
They perform better.
Right.
It's like you go to the comedy store and you watch LA comics, they take
They're burning calories.
fucking moving. But some of them bring you into it.
Yeah, sure.
It's great. And you come to New York and we just stand there and go like,
Yeah, well, they're fighting for a sitcom. We're fighting for David Tell's approval.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very different world.
yeah, a guy who looks like he runs a mercenary squad.
Yeah, exactly.
He's dressed like Hannibal from A-Team.
Hey, boy.
And a cigarette.
Yeah.
I love it when the new show comes together. But I feel like we, yeah, that was a good one. You didn't get into the mic.
I tried. I don't know if I could have
You
low
gotta
enough.
get
The
the
next
pitch
one.
up.
Next one.
I can't smell, so that's pure comedy.
Beautiful. And this couch is very absorbent.
It's the
So
place
it'll
to
live in
go.
here for years.
Yeah.
This is like an ecto
Yeah,
chamber.
when Katie's making me mad and she's standing there, hit it. No,
Yeah.
when Norman's old ass piece will come and fucking graze her face. Yeah, I think like if we woke up with the internet gone tomorrow,
Yeah.
it'd be very
Very
fun.
interesting. That's a movie.
You just like
They
wake
have no
up,
internet.
and you wake up and you're like, what, how do I get food?
Yeah. How do I get the directions and email?
Directions is the biggest one.
Yeah. People are going to be open almanacs and shit. What was that map book?
MapQuest. Oh, MapQuest is the website.
That was the website.
Oh, Rand McNally.
There you go.
They lost all their money.
I know. They're Kodak.
They really are Kodak. I didn't think they were like, are you kidding me? Everyone's going to need a map. Where am I going?
Yeah.
No. It's
You're worried about McNally. He's in hell right now.
You decide to watch on that guy. Hope that guy doesn't go on Reddit and they're like, fuck this map. Map app bullshit. When's the last time you used the map?
Jeez. I mean, I'll maybe use the one, you go to a crazy hotel where they're like, here's the layout of the hotel. And that's about it. You're like, oh, there's the pool.
I think that's the last time I used the map too.
Yeah.
It really is where you go, okay, so there's a Chili's.
Yes.
I'll go out the hotel and take a right. The Chili's is right there.
Maybe Candyland,
Yeah, it always, or just fucking, it's like, I visited my grandma one time, and this is 2008, and I had to write down, I didn't have a smartphone, so I had to write down in a Mead notebook.
Directions. Turn left, acid, Chili's.
Drive 98 miles up to exit.
Yeah.
So get off, go for this many miles. So then you're like looking at the counter and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
40 more miles. Doing that.
I know. It's fun to use your brain again. We've lost all that. That's all gone.
No phone numbers?
Oh, they're gone. I had a million up here. That was Rain Man.
It was crazy. I used to remember friends' old phone numbers.
Yes, exactly.
To this day, though, 5 cell phone numbers.
Hey.
My friend still has it. Call it. 720-220-800.
That's how they get you.
Dude, my friend will call me and be like, motherfucker, I still have that.
Yeah, my friend did that prank on me. They put my number on Craigslist when I moved to New York. All my jerk-off New Orleans friends. They're like, you're leaving us? Fuck you. And they said, he's selling his phone for $2, his iPhone. Here's his number. I got calls for months.
That is like, Lewis does that to us.
Yeah.
I've had people text me like my old number, and they'd be like, hey, Lewis released this on Skanks. And you're like, and then I get mad at Lewis. But Lewis has like this like way of rationalizing it that made sense to me. It's like, it's just like your DMs, just don't look at it. You know, in the moment it made sense, and I walk away and go, why did I believe that? No, it's not. It's my personal number, you dickhead.
Puerto Rican logic. It doesn't make sense. But
a blade is a gun that you walk to the final destination.
but back to the map stuff. Remember, see,